Hello, 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 and Mabu. Hey, everyone. Welcome to The Cup, the Currently Unnamed Podcast, where we put the real and the tea in reality, and you can always come to us first to quench your thirst. I'm Logan Murphy. Say something gay. Gay. Today, I'm just drinking some water, because that's all I've really got here. But what I do have on hand, as always, is my cup mug. LanaGCreations.etsy.com. Link is in the description below, and we ship globally to anywhere you may be watching the Slaysian Royale, so there are no excuses. Go get your merch. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Well, I'm David Healy, and I don't have a cute intro, but I do have a cute shirt. I am wearing my cup shirt today. Yes.
And I have an even cuter shirt today because I am wearing my Turing shirt. I wonder why. I wonder why I'm doing that today. There's no reason at all, other than the fact that we have the beautiful, gorgeous, stunning, incredible Turing is here today.
Welcome. Work.
Hello everyone. Thank you for having me here.
It is an honor and a privilege to have you here. I mean, to say we are big fans of yours, Turing, is an understatement. The understatement of the century. You are one of my favorite Drag Race queens, period.
Oh, thank you.
Across the entire world, period. Hence why I have the shirt. David gets the shirts for a lot of Drag Race queens. That's his thing. I don't get the shirts for everybody. I need to get the shirts for specific queens, for specific people. And I did so when you were at DragCon LA in 2023. And I was thankful because you were one of the only queens that had a shirt in big boy sizes. So thank you. So thank you for that, because I knew you would, because most other queens didn't.
Definitely, because I mean I was a plus size queen back then, so I had to make sure that I can cater to like the big sizes as well.
And we appreciate you for it. And we
Thank
appreciate you for it.
you.
But no, we love you here. We are all huge fans of yours. I'm so excited to have you here with us today. Turing, what has been going on for you since season 1 of Philippines?
Well, where do I start? Okay, because honey, it's been years to be
Yes.
it's been years.
Yes.
Let me just say the things that's popping in my head right now. I've been to a local series. Yeah, I acted in a local series. I get to do that. I've been a cover girl for a magazine here. Of course, something that really catapulted my career better than Drag Race is um my life story was told in a commercial of a mobile wallet app here. And yeah, and right now, I guess you could say just got out of a hermit mode for a year.
Mm.
So yeah, that's why, and I lost weight.
Oh, lovely. Lovely.
And I know that you made a very big impact on season 1 of Drag Race Philippines. I think the shining moment that you had was during the girl band with Papa Fate. I just want to know, what has the international reception been like since your season of Drag Race Philippines aired?
Oh, I never really thought that. Well, for one, all of us season one girls never thought that we will be the Philippine franchise will be that big. I think like collectively we just found out DragCon LA on our first DragCon, because we never really thought that we're gonna be that big. I for one, never thought that there will be people lining up on my booth.
Mm-hmm.
So like seeing long lines for someone who didn't even win,
Mm-hmm.
for and different, like I was just, of course I will expect Filipinos, but also not Filipinos
Yeah.
and not even Americans will
Yeah.
line up to my booth. So it's very like yeah, and just like we were talking about earlier before the show started, like I have a fan base in Brazil,
Mhm.
which I never really thought that my name will even reach Brazil, not if South America. So that's that. It's amazing. It's really amazing. And
Come on,
now we are here.
Brazilians. Come on, Brazilians.
Brazilians.
I love it.
Yes.
I love it. I love it. Yeah, no, you have had such a beautiful international impact. I mean, season one of Philippines, we loved it, and we cover all the franchises of Drag Race, obviously. But Philippines season one really had such a strong impact on our channel. The Philippines fans have always been so good to us, but for me, I was like, what is this Drag Race Philippines? I'm clocked in. I'm here. I'm watching. All of you are so talented across all three seasons, so talented, so gorgeous. The international impact has just been so good, but still you are still my favorite across all three seasons.
Thank
It
you.
is still Boom Turing. It's still going to be Boom Turing. And it's going to
Oh, thank
continue to
you.
be Boom Turing because just hearing your story, hearing just how open and um just resilient that you've been, just and sharing your story so openly on the show was just so nice to see. And you, along with everyone else on the season one cast, just have had such a beautiful international impact. And I remember at that drag con going around and seeing, because I was hoping to see all of the Philippines queens having the long lines, and every single one of you that had a booth, I was like, yes, okay, good, they all have. Every time I walked by, I was like, okay, cool, she has a long line, she has a long line, you had long lines every time I walked by, and I was like, good. But I was also like, I need to get my merch, so I need to run by. There's not a line, but yes, I'm so happy that Drag Race Philippines has done so well. I'm so happy that you are doing so well, because you're a staple part of the Drag Race Philippines franchise.
Thank you. Appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Of
Mhm.
course.
Yeah, but like you said, it's not just you. It's such a great cast from top to bottom. We love Drag Race Philippines 1 and 2 and 3. But
Yes.
specifically, we wanted to talk to you because two of your sisters from season 1 are on the new season of Slaysian Royale. We have Brigiding and Viñas DeLuxe, and we're super excited to see both of them. So,
Yes.
yes, I want to know, when did you first meet both Brigiding and Viñas, and what was your first impression of both of them?
So with Venus left O Bar, so it all involves around O Bar, the bar that
Yes.
we used to work. So it's been 1 year since Venus left when I entered O Bar.
Mhm.
So I never really got to like meet her like personally, but with Briggs, when I entered O Bar, she's there. She's actually I not everyone knows this, but we in the drag industry like kind of know that Brigading is Brigading is not Brigading before. Her name was Gigi.
Oh.
Yes. So
Okay.
she just rebranded during the lockdown, but it was Gigi. So yeah, so with Briggs, she was the trendsetter in the
Mm.
industry before before all of this happened.
Okay.
She's actually the first drag queen who did cut crease.
Okay.
Yes, when everyone was just doing smoky blending,
Uh-huh.
Briggs was doing the cut crease.
Okay. All
Yep.
right. Interesting.
Yeah. She was the second drag queen in the whole Philippines who owned a lace front.
Oh, wow.
Look at her.
Yeah, she was the trendsetter. And of course, since Briggs has been, even before all of us can travel, like, perform outside the Philippines, Brigading has been doing that for years.
Mm.
She's been performing she's been performing in Australia, in Thailand. Well, Bernie and other Ober queens have performed in Thailand before because
Mhm.
Strangers Bar, we have friends
Mhm.
there who used to work at Obar, like Jaja from
Yes.
Thailand season, yeah, uh, in Hong Kong. But it's Brigading who's been to the US, Australia, yeah, things like that. So Brigading is kind of she's actually the it girl back
Okay.
then. You could say she's one of the top queens because she's not also a top drag queen in Manila. She's also a top celebrity makeup artist.
Mm.
Yes, that's her
Okay.
side gig. Well, kind of yeah, not totally a side gig because she always comes late,
Mhm.
because she has to do some makeup with different celebrities.
Mhm.
So that's that. Yeah, so that's my introduction with Briggs. Very quirky. We almost fought. We almost got into a fight because as a newbie, there's always a seniority thing in the bar, which I am not familiar with because before I came to the bar scene, I came from the film industry. So I used to work in the film industry before I became to the bar scene. But yeah, so I never have that kind of idea of what it's like in the backstage or things
Okay.
like that. Um yeah, so we almost got into a fight because she used to bully me over clothes costume rack.
Okay.
Yes, because there's so little space for the costumes to hang. So whenever I put my clothes, she always because we since the bar is small, there's a lot of drag queens. I remember I have Didi is not working every day, so whenever Didi only works for at the bar during her off because she used to work in what's the company? I forgot. It's like a bank company, something like that.
Mhm.
What's the counterpart of JP Morgan? Their
Oh,
competition?
no.
It's not
Yeah,
coming to
something
me.
I forgot. But she used to work at a big company. Like she's yeah. So during her off, she only works the bar. So during her whenever she's not working, I will sit on her table, which
Mhm.
is beside Briggs.
Mm.
So when I put my costume, she always like push it to the side. Yes. And that kind of a simple bullying thing. But since we are the same age, and I do not tolerate this kind of BS,
Mhm.
after the show, I talked to her like, do that one more time, I'm gonna smash her face at the edge of a table. Straight face, not even like things like that. And after that, she stopped doing that to me, and yeah, we became friends after that.
Good.
Well, that's good.
Happy
That's very
ending.
good.
No,
Lovely.
it's just like a very like sisterly vibes,
Mhm.
but that confrontation, I told her that on a serious tone because I'm new here. If you're gonna do that to me, it's not gonna work.
Yeah.
Plus, you may be here working, you may be working here for a long time, but that doesn't mean me as a newbie is not as good as you are because, honey, I have a degree on what you've been doing
Right.
because I have
Exactly.
a degree in performing arts.
Right. So it's
Yeah,
like,
so basically what you're doing, I can do that too. So
right.
so I have that confidence that I can be, at par with you when it comes to performance. So
Mhm.
I may be new, but I can be, you but when it comes to the makeup and the looks, because I came from the theater, I do
Mhm.
not have the drag aesthetic or like the
Mhm.
genetic makeup of a drag queen because I
Sure.
in theater we only do contours
Mhm.
and yellow lighting, so we don't
Right.
do the blue, the white, and things like
Right.
that. So yeah, with Venus, she visited one time and that's when I met her.
Okay.
Maybe she was working at Nectar. I think it was her off, and she went to Obar to watch a show to support,
Really
Queens. And then she met me there. She went backstage, and I got to meet her.
lovely.
And
Love
no
that.
fights with Venus.
No, 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 no fights. I'm a very good person.
We know. We can tell. We can
Yeah,
tell.
just don't mess with me.
Clearly. Don't mess
Sure.
with Mama Tur. Don't mess with Mama Tur. Nope, nope, nope. Not gonna do it. Um, Now what is your favorite thing about both Brigading and Venus?
They're very, very creative.
Hmm.
And y- that's the thing, because I mean all of us drag queens are creatives, because
Yes.
I mean you cannot be a drag queen if you cannot be creative. But with them, there's some like certain quirks of like a tinge of like creativity that sometimes I will just think that how I wish I've thought of that. I never even thought of that. Especially with Brigading. Brigading is a twisted bitch when it comes to creativity. Oh my god, she's so quirky. And I guess also confidence. Because I mean, no matter how creative you are, if you can't back it up with confidence, like I'm gonna do it. You have this idea in your head that this will work, and then you will do it, because if you're shy, you're gonna be an idea. No, but they have the guts, they have the grit to do it. Let me just give an example with Brigading. She always she's kind of known at Obar to have a certain quirk when it comes to looks. Like she's not afraid to be in a fishnet and in a gown in a fishnet, and then
Mm,
a very disheveled orange wig.
mm,
I'm trying to do that.
okay.
I'm trying to recall the idea. And
Like chaperone.
also, yeah, not chaperone, like a party wig.
Mm.
Okay.
She will mix like party wig, like a very Betsy Johnson type of
Okay.
disheveled hair, in a party wig, with that beat amazing mug, and
Hmm.
then like over accessorize gown,
Ooh.
and then a fishnet and a pleaser, and she will run around in those high heels.
Okay.
Yes, and even before Obar became famous with our like flying drag queen Manza,
Yes.
Brigading has been doing that.
Okay.
That's why I said she is the trendsetter.
Yes. I love that.
So their confidence and their creativity.
Love
Yeah.
that.
Yeah,
With
definitely.
Venus, I guess you could say that because Venus is a Libre, so she's very outspoken.
Hmm.
That's why we fought during season one,
Hmm.
because we never she's always just like a happy-go-lucky. She never take things too seriously, and I'm the type of person who take things seriously, especially during that episode where I was the bottom. Definitely I will take things seriously, but she's on the she so we fought because we got because the friction was too strong, because I was trying to be serious with her, but she was not taking me so seriously. So I got offended. And so, yeah, so we butt heads that episode.
Hmm.
Yeah, but we patched things up real good now, which the fans until now keep on asking, are you okay with Venus now? Like, honey, we shot it November 2021. What do you expect? It's been 4 years.
Exactly.
Right.
I mean, the fans even ask if I'm okay with Corazon. Like, girl,
Wow. See, they just want the drama still.
yes, but I do not entertain drama,
Right.
honey. I do not entertain drama.
I can't blame you. But
Absolutely.
now I'm curious. Um, for each Brigading and Venus, if you could steal one of their drag skills, each of them, and apply it to your own drag, what would it be?
Definitely Venus's campiness and Briggs' mastery of makeup.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God. Briggs can do drag makeup in 6 minutes.
What?
She did that on her birthday show on stage while performing.
What?
She started the birthday show. Well, she got the idea from the pageant. Probably I
Dina,
also did.
was it Dina Cass?
I think so. This is my life.
Dina Cass, yep.
Yes.
Oh yeah,
So
me
she
too.
copied that, and
I
she we were like, she was just in a robe. I mean, her eyebrows were already like ready to go. Like you're just gonna stamp it. She already like she already like block it, but the cool
mhm.
face though, and
I
even the
love that.
wig. She even like put she even put mastics on the wig. It just she did not just put it here. She still did this.
I
It
love
was it's
that.
so amazing. Like in 6 minutes while performing, and we were all like, "Oh my God,
Uh-huh. Okay, no, I love
it's
that.
amazing!
Have
It's
you
so
s- have you have
amazing."
you seen the original performance of Dina
Yes,
Cass
I've seen
doing
the
it? I
video.
If you all watching this video have not seen it, pause this video, go watch Dina Cass doing This Is My Life at Miss Continental Elite, and then come back and finish this interview because it is a drag standard. It is one of the best drag
Amazing.
performances I have ever seen. And the fact that Dina Cass has not been put on Drag Race yet is an absolute disgrace to drag, period.
Mm, yeah,
And
I actually.
she's auditioned for 10 years. She has
Oh
auditioned for Drag Race
wow! Oh wow!
for 10 years and they haven't put her. I'm That's
I
a
also
whole
wanted
conversation.
Giselle.
Yes. Yes.
I only wanted Giselle because
Mhm.
Giselle, I got to talk to Giselle through Maxi on the Queen of the
Hmm.
Universe
Right.
because I'm
My
Maxi's
two
best friend.
favorites from that season.
Yes.
Because I'm Max's best friend. So during
Yeah.
Queen of the Universe, when she got eliminated, we've been video calling every time, so I
Hmm.
could check on her mental health and all of that shit, and if she, if
Love
she's
it.
if she's doing all right now, because she had a medical
Yes.
whatever. So I've been checking on her, and one time, they were having breakfast, I believe. Yeah,
Hmm.
they were having breakfast, and she was like, I was video calling her, and she introduced me to every girl.
Oh, I love
Yeah,
it. I love
it's
Giselle. I
amazing.
love
I love
Giselle.
this, and she's so good. Oh my God, the videos. I mean, just recently, her videos on TikTok, just different videos of
Uh-huh.
her going viral. Like the one who's doing this, and
Uh-huh.
the one where she lip syncs so good to through this like I don't know, gospel music,
Yes.
gospel song.
Yeah.
That is
Put
so
Dina
good.
put Dina Cass and Giselle Barbie Royale on Drag Race. Do that
She's,
challenge. Please.
she's
Thank you. Anyway,
honestly, we needed more like congeniality queens.
Mhm.
please. Please. But since it's been a few years since we've seen Briggs and Venus on Drag Race, what do you think are going to be each of their secret weapons on Slaysian Royale that no one's going to see coming? Shooting.
Budget.
Budget.
There we go. Hey, All Stars budget works sometimes.
All-Stars budget? Not even, honey.
Okay.
No, their own budget, what I say. That's
Okay.
what I mean.
Yeah, because
I
they own the
mean,
bar now, right?
exactly. And so they definitely, they have the budget now. And yeah, and also it didn't happen, but Briggs asked me to help her with sewing, but she was too busy preparing, so I never really got to teach her because I just asked her to come over to my place because I can't, honey, I'm not gonna bring my machine to your house. You're gonna come here. Plus, I have
Right.
two sewing machines, so I can help her here instead of me
Hmm.
bringing the two machines there. So yeah, but it never happened because she was too busy and she apologized. So that's fine. Yeah. Well, I don't know if I should say this.
Ooh.
I didn't help anyone with lyrics this season, so yeah,
Okay.
that's that. Because I used to help queens from I used to write verses for other girls.
Oh,
Ooh,
okay.
Well,
Okay,
it's
okay,
not
interesting.
okay.
well, it's not the hidden information, and
No.
I'm not claiming it. They're actually the one you know who credited me. So on
Mhm.
season 2 I wrote Bernie's lyrics, and on season 3 I wrote Bench's lyrics.
Love that.
Yeah.
What is it? What is it with the thick and juicy girls writing the lyrics for everybody on Drag Race? You and Megami. What is
I
it?
don't
What is
I don't
it with?
know. I don't know. I'm just good with
I
I'm
love
just
it.
good with songwriting.
I love it. And
Yeah.
both of those verses were great. So
Yeah, and Bernie won on her, girl
she sure
group.
did correctly. Correctly.
Yeah.
Yes.
Love
But
it.
yeah, so she actually messaged me for a Slaysian Royale. I told her, sis, it's gonna be a conflict of interest because I was, I was about to help Briggs, but it didn't, and I don't want to
Yeah.
be fair for my because mostly it's about Ober girls.
Yeah.
We're helping each other like because they know our strengths and weaknesses, so they know who to
Yeah.
go to for us to ask for help. So when it comes to the lyrics, yeah, they ask for help, and with Briggs, with the sewing. So that's that.
Okay. Well, do you have any fun stories? It could be on your time on Drag Race or afterwards, but any fun stories that we wouldn't know about Brigading or Venus?
Mm, then fun stories. Oh, with Brigading, with Venus, on top of my head right now, with Venus is had so much fun during the lockdown
Mm.
with her because she had a mm,
Mm.
housewarming not totally like lockdown, but we can travel now. Yeah, we
Yeah.
there were a lot of us there. Eva, Marina, all of us, we just had so much fun with Venus, and I guess yeah, that's on top of my head. I don't know what's the
Okay.
specific like fun thing, but we just had so much fun because I guess you could say that she's a very good host because
Mhm.
you know that's a very we had so much fun that day. But with Briggs, a very specific. I don't know if Didi already said this, but Briggs never washed her tights.
Oh.
Well, at least, she used to not wash her tights. That there was one time that it stand on its own already.
It stood on its own. It was so
Yes,
stiff.
because yeah, it was so stiff after a show because she used to wear, I don't know, 4 or 5 layers of tights. Yeah, and she never washed them, that it already stood on its own. Like she did
Uh,
this. Ta-da!
Briggs, girl.
That's so funny.
Yeah, so I that with Venus, since I again that since I we're really not that, we didn't have much that,
Sure.
so it's not totally like a specific fun, but it's more of like she's part of that fun, and she hosted that day
Mhm.
fun day during
Totally.
the housewarming day because I don't know, we drank a lot, and then there are things that I cannot say, but
Yep. Understood.
yeah, but yeah, it was such a fun day. Yeah.
I love that. I love that. Now, since you were maybe sort of almost part of helping at least Briggs get ready for Slaysian Royale, what would have been or what was some advice you gave both of them before going on Slaysian Royale?
Um, Venus, with Venus, she has her own team.
Hmm.
So she never branched out with other friends. and other queens are helping her as well,
Hmm.
that I know of. With Briggs, I just told her to not be in her head so that the whole world can finally see who the real Briggs that we've been wanting, the world to know,
The
because
Yeah.
branding.
the Brigading that we know is not the Brigading we saw in season
Yeah.
one. I always, well, she knows this, but whenever someone asks me about Briggs during my season, I always tell them that if you're not gonna turn back and check who are the girls that with you were with me that day, I would never thought that, Brigading will be there, if that makes
Hmm.
sense. Because the Brigading I know is the one who always roams around the backstage, who always does her makeup very late because she can do her makeup very, very quick and fast and
Hmm.
amazing. So she has a lot of time to, like, chat with girls backstage. Yeah, but during season one, if you're not gonna turn around, you're not gonna even notice that, oh, yeah, I remember, yeah, Briggs is here. Because she's so in her head, because she was consumed by the pressure of, the fans and the community. Because just like what I said earlier, Brigading is the it girl pre-pandemic. So like she was the drag queen pre-pandemic. So I guess, she she brought that in the competition. So I just told her, just do not be in your head, just enjoy this time, just
Definitely.
let the people know who the real Briggs that we've been wanting the world to see.
Yeah.
Because that the Briggs that we know is amazing, creative. When someone asked me what's my favorite look on my season, I always say, aside from my tik is her dalikamata. Her all
Yes.
The one with a lot of eyes.
Yeah.
Because yeah, I love that, because I also we're on the same wavelength with that. I'm the type of person who will also think of that, and will not, and I know that the other queens will not think of that. So Brigading is also very, like, deep thinker.
Hmm.
She will make it, she will not think like the typical. She will go deep as well, just like me. So
Totally.
yeah. And now she has a lot of budget.
We
I
love
mean,
the
both of
budget.
them. I mean,
We
both
love
of
the budget.
them.
Hmm.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
mean, to be honest, money is really, drag race, in as much as we want to say that it's a battle of talent and things like that, it's also a battle of money. Because no matter how talented and great you are, if you don't have the budget for the looks, honey, people will see you down there. That's a fact. Because
Speak
I've
on it.
lived it.
Yep. Uh huh.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Sadly.
Sadly,
Sadly,
but yeah.
sadly, but and
Mhm.
Yeah.
I am curious, though. We've talked a lot about Brigiding and Venus, and we've touched on Bernie, but I'm curious how well you know the other three, Bernie, Arizona, and Kiana from Drag Race Philippines.
with Kiana, I only got to know her uh actually after the live finale, because there's an after party in a bar, and I went there and I got to I have to congratulate my best friend, and also Angel, who's like my baby sister, and Bench as well, and Tita Baby, because I helped Tita Baby. I'm part of her team
Ah,
preparation for season 3. Yeah, so, and I only got to meet her there. So that's the
okay.
only time I got to meet her. With Arizona, we I just know her in from the circle, but not totally, like, in personal. We never had gigs together because um her bar is far from our bar. And yeah. And then,
You're
well,
right.
Bernie, of course. I've been sitting with Bernie for fucking 4 years. So
Yeah.
I've been sitting beside her for 4 years. I know every little detail of that bitch. Yeah. And
I love
actually,
that.
I'm the one who called her D-Day.
Oh, really?
Really?
Yeah, the world knows her D-Day because of me, because I'm the one who named her D-Day.
I love that origin story.
Come on, origin story.
Yeah.
What is the origin story of D-Die?
So D-Day is a typical name of a maid. I
Pudding.
don't mean to be judgmental, but no, 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 no. No, Dida is a typical name of like I like a province girl, and
Hmm.
Diday, I have a recall with the name Diday because we used to have a helper whose name is Diday. Like growing
Okay.
up, I have a helper is the Diday, and so I call her Diday because she looked like a helper.
I love this.
Logan, David were that close, so yeah.
I, hey, I love that.
Yes.
I
We've
love
met her in
that.
person. We love Bernie.
Yeah,
We
She's
love Bernie.
so I can bitch her whatever I want, whenever I
Yeah.
want, at what level I want.
You
Actually,
know what? Yes.
when she got out of operation, she told me, Diday, I got my eyes fixed now. So she used to have an eye patch, right? So after the
Mhm,
operation, okay, so I'm trying to respect that. So
mhm.
when she got the eye patch out, I said, "What's this? What's this? Let me see the eye. Let me see the eye. Let me see the eye. Can you follow? Can you follow? Can you follow?" And we were that close, and we were that close that she would be like, yes, 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 I can see it.
I can't. Oh,
And then
I love it.
and then when both eyes are following my finger, oh my god, I'm so happy for you. You can follow both eyes now.
I
this
love
is
it.
our best interview. This is the
I
best
love
So
one.
it. No, I
yeah.
love it. I love it.
I mean,
No, we're so
I've been sitting with her for 4 years, so I know her everything. I mean, I can even tell you a lot of like dirty, like literal dirt secrets about her.
we'll save that for another interview
Yes.
because maybe
Okay.
we'll
That,
have to
the
we'll
Patreon.
have
No,
to
not on another interview. She performs in Brat and Brian Ponty all the time.
Mhm.
So there's always a skid mark on her panty after every show. Like, and she just put it on the table and expect the PA to like clean it. Like, girl, like, did I? Look at your look at your panties, bitch. There's a skid mark. She's like, oh, I farted while performing.
Oh my god.
And we're that close. I love the bitch so much. But
I
she's
love her.
dirty.
Oh my
I
god.
love the
I
bitch,
love
but
it.
she's filthy. So that's that.
Good to
But the
know.
bitch smell good. The bitch smell good. I have to say.
Yes.
And I mean, her saving, like, I have to say this, and not to like save the name, but
Mhm.
honey, her skin is so bronze and it's so
Okay.
even. Like even her groin, it's so even. I always ask her like, how do you keep your groin part, like your bikini part so even? I don't know. I never even thought of it. It's just
Oh,
like that. Like, really?
love that.
And yeah, and the thing with Diday as well is that Bernie takes care of her like like her figure always.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Her hips is older than her boobs, but her hips is so like it's so well maintained. Like she really spent money on that hips, honey. She made sure that she get the best doctors for that baby. And this one, oh, funny story with Bernie. When her boobs are like fresh, we used to have backup dancers at Obar who works in Japan before, and
Mhm.
they're what we call it mama sang,
Mhm.
like older like head mother of the bar, like
Mhm.
always ask them to massage their breasts. So the backup dancers always have Diday lie on the floor, and then they will like massage her boobs using their
Okay.
feet. Like
Okay.
they kick the boobs so that it will like, but that's the best way, not the arms. Like
Okay.
but for someone who like doesn't even, who don't who's not used to that, it's like, are you guys killing this girl? Like, because
Right.
they're
Like,
because they're kicking Bernie. Like they're kicking Bernie with their feet, like pushing with, their her boobs with their feet. And it's so unusual. Like, is that really how you massage a newly, a new breast? Like, yeah, that's how it is in Japan. And trust me, it will work. And girl, look at her boobs now.
yeah.
It's it's formed great. So I
Hmm.
I guess it worked.
It speaks for itself.
Whatever. Whatever works. Yeah. I'm not mad at that. But
Yeah.
um, I mean, we're obviously so excited for the Pinoy Queens, but we're so excited for the international girls as well.
Mm.
Who are you excited to see of our international queens from the other franchises to see on this season?
Suki.
Suki! Yes! Yes, 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 yes.
Suki, let me just say this. I am so excited for Suki because even before we became friends, I'm such a fan of Suki.
Mhm.
Um, her elimination was the first time I saw a drag race queen exited her elimination so gracefully.
Mhm.
It's the very first time out of all of the queens that I've seen eliminated. She's the very first girl that I've seen. Like she did it so like she accepted it and
Yeah.
she did it so gracefully. And I resonated with that, because it's not easy. I mean, I've experienced it. It's really not that easy, girl. Like it's
Yeah.
really not easy holding your emotions, but when she lost the lip sync, she already accepted her fate, and she accepted it gracefully, so that when she exited the workroom, everything is just calm. And I cried on her elimination, like, and so and you can always, if you've watched her season, you know that Suki is a very, very good person.
Hmm.
Oh, yeah.
She may be saying like a very bitchy words, but honey, you can really see her heart,
Yeah.
you know, in those like small period, small
Mhm.
few episodes that she was part. So yeah, so when I got to meet her drag con, I immediately, well, we first met at a gig, uh,
Mhm.
not in DragCon, but DragCon week. But we met
Mhm.
first on a gig. We performed on the same event.
Mm.
Yeah, and I got to tell her how much I love her, and then she said that
Mhm.
she's also a fan. She also watched Drag Race Philippines, and she also loved
Yes.
me, things like that. And she helped me. She showed me where to find the best price for the fabrics
Okay.
in Santee
Santiali.
Alley. Yes,
Yes,
because
Santiali.
Suki and Isis were like roaming around, and we
Yeah.
were like, I was lost with friends, not know,
Hmm.
because we were overwhelmed with a lot of fabric store. And she
Yeah.
said like, "Oh, you're looking for fabrics? Oh, let me tell you what where the best." Things like that. And she has
Yeah.
a very deep voice. "Oh, you go here, but you gotta close the port touching." Things like
Yep.
that. "Oh, Turing. Should they have Okay. Thank you, sis.
I
Yeah.
love it.
So I'm so excited for her. Who else? You.
Mm.
Yeah.
I've, a lot of people wanted Yua to be, to go back to All Stars, but girl, if only I could say some things.
Right. Right.
I'm just gonna say you're gonna love this season. If
I'm
if you're
excited.
rooting for Yua, you're gonna love this season. You're gonna love
I
this
sure am.
team.
Hmm.
I've been
Yeah.
waiting. I have been waiting for Yua to come back. This is the right time. This is the right time
Mm,
in the right place, and I'm thrilled for her. So,
yeah. Also, Ivory Glaze. I have a crush on Ivory.
We all do.
we
Dee
all
does. I
do.
do. We all do.
We all do, yeah. And yeah, we were mutuals on Instagram, and I she's gonna come here. She's gonna be here Wednesday.
I saw that. Yeah.
Yeah, and I messaged her, see you on Wednesday, see you on the 13th. She said,
Mhm.
yay, see you, things like that. So I'm gonna meet her for the first time.
Have you seen all the
Yay.
words she's been learning?
Yes, and also I got to meet her at DragCon. I was
Mhm.
first introduced to Ivory because she had a problem during DragCon, and I saw an IG reel of her like whipping something like a hair, a wig,
Mhm.
like very very quick for DragCon because I
Mhm.
think something she had a problem with the wigs, whatever.
I
So she had
think I
to make a
remember
new
that.
wig. Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's the first my first introduction of Ivory Glaze, and then I followed her, and yeah. No, I followed her back. She's been following me for a long time. I forgot, totally forgot. No, when I check, I mean, again, I never assume. I don't assume that we were that big.
Of course.
So when I check her, she's been following me, so I followed her back. So that's that.
I love it.
But of the international queens, who do you think that the Pinoy queens are going to get along with, and who do you think they might not click with?
Hmm. I have to say, when it comes to um, hmm, because honestly, it will still be based on the language barrier.
Yeah.
No, I mean, no matter how much I flip, the
Yeah.
narrative, it will always be the language barrier because there will be some words that they wanted to say but they can't because they
Yeah.
don't know they don't know how to say it. And also, Filipinos are typically shy of making mistakes,
Mhm.
especially speaking in different language. So it will play. I assume it will be a very, very big part of that.
Mhm.
Um, but I believe, based on my knowing of at least the queens that I know of,
Mhm.
a lot of Filipino queens will love Suki because Suki has a very, very good heart.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So that's that. And I mean, I do not know her like personally, but based on our interaction during DragCon, we became friends,
Yeah.
and she's very, very nice.
Mhm.
Um, yeah, who else? I don't know with the other queens from other like the Europe
Mhm.
side thing though, because even though they're Asian, most probably, of course, the European side will always be there.
Yeah.
And so that's that. The
Mhm.
the probably like they will, I don't know, because Filipinos are naturally shy and reserved and do not like to boast things. Even though we're drag queens, we still have that reservation when it comes to like saying our accolades and things like that, the
Mhm.
things that we are proud of. Um, Compared to other like nationalities who just say it in a matter of factly,
Totally.
say it in passing like it's nothing. But to us it's like we don't like to we have this fear of oversharing.
Mhm.
So maybe they will have those kind of conflicts and conversations, like queens will be very boastful, quote unquote boastful, but to them it's just I'm just saying it, but to Filipinos might take it like you're showing
Yeah.
off.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I see
so
that.
things like that. So it's still a play on culture and language barrier. But I
Absolutely.
believe when it comes to like attitude, I don't think they're based on the edit though of the trailer. Ivory is giving the bitchy edit, so we don't know that. It might be just for the trailer, but not totally for the season because we've seen Drag Race and it's
Of
not really
course.
like that.
Of
So
course.
that's that.
We'll see. We'll see. Now, as the queen of the girl group challenge on Drag Race Philippines, I'll establish that if no one else has, you are the queen of the girl group challenge. Um, Girl groups are a big deal and have been on the first 3 seasons of Drag Race Philippines. How do you think the international queens are going to live up to the standard that has been set by the Pinoy queens in the first 3 seasons of Drag Race Philippines?
Well, they're not.
Right answer.
No, honestly, performing like performance challenges, performing, it's something that Filipinos are very, very passionate about. So if you do not live up, if you do not really like step your fucking pussy up, it's really not gonna work out. Like you'll be found in the trash, honey.
Yeah.
So because I mean, we the way Filipinos value performance, it's it's really on a different level. And I mean, I don't know if you've seen the videos of other queens, you really have to like after after the drag race, like on a different events, you really
Mhm.
have to like really like perform your ass, like honey, because if not, it's really not gonna work out well. The fans will really like eat you up. So that's that. I mean, I'm more of when it comes to international queens, I do not know their performing capacity or performing capabilities. I mean, wait, let me try to recall. I only got to watch Yua and Suki season, but I don't know with the other, Oh, something wrong. Yeah.
Mhm.
Mhm.
Eh, No, I mean, I don't know. Honestly, I hope things will work out well. I wish they will be mixed because that's a good challenge for both group,
Mhm.
because if it's gonna be like all Filipinos and all a other franchise, it could be a possibility, but I I don't think there's gonna be like I don't know. Oh wait, there's a part of that trailer that I believe like there other I don't know if that's for girl group or not, but
I
do
think
you
it is.
oh,
I
okay.
think we see a bit of the girl group where
You
it's
was said that you might be the but we are gonna take the Asian
yeah.
proud if world proud.
It
Oh,
seems like it. It seems like it.
because they have because they have notebooks. They
Uh
have
huh.
pads and pens. Oh, I believe okay. Well, if that's the case, I hope I hope they will do great.
Yeah.
Because yeah, because girl, you have Venus there.
Uh huh.
You have Kiana. You have
Uh huh.
I mean, so Kiana, I except well, all of them are great in the girl group.
All five of them are
Mhm.
incredible
Yeah.
performers, and all five of them did well in the girl group. So it's like,
Yes.
all right, girls, what
All
are
of
you
them
They
are
gonna do?
all of them also are dancers. I guess, I mean, the best dancer there will be Kiana and then Briggs and then Bernie and then
Yeah.
Venus and Ari, but they all dance.
Yeah.
So, hey, good luck.
We
good
shall
luck
see.
indeed.
Yeah.
Well,
Uh,
in general, I hope the whole girl group episode will be amazing. So,
I'm
I
I
sure.
agree.
mean, we wanted, of course, we will have our bets, but it's that for, I mean, at the end, we still wanted to enjoy the whole episode. So, I hope the both groups will do amazing.
Mhm. Um, Another thing that you know firsthand is that Drag Race Philippines, when it comes to Untucked, it's very dramatic. There's lots of crying, lots of fighting. Um, I'm wondering how you think the international queens, who are used to more tame Untucks, how do you think they're going to handle Untucked for Slaysian Royale?
Well, they have an idea of what Antak of, Philippines is like, and they also have an idea of what Antak during season one, like three, four, five, I believe, three, four, five, six of the American franchise.
Hmm.
So it's kind of like that. So I don't think, and honey, the producers will tell them say something. So definitely it's gonna be dramatic because they may probably not they will probably be reserved, but the producers will say make some drama, honey. Go
Right.
ahead.
Right. Like, hey,
Definitely.
hey, why don't you say this.
Yes.
And of course with a little bit of alcohol and food involved, anything is possible. So, we'll see.
Yes. Especially in the Philippines, who that introduced the snacks and food during Antak that the US is now following as well.
Yep.
So
Hmm.
it's gonna be alcohol and food. It's gonna be a great Antak.
I can't wait.
Which, by the way, do you guys have an idea that it's just it happened on accident?
Oh,
The
really?
food during Antak, yes, because
Mm,
during our season, our Antak director was, really like was just being kind.
mhm.
So he just, he ordered food for us.
Oh.
Yeah, he ordered food for us, and then we just brought it while filming, and
Oh.
then yeah, and then it became a good idea, like, yeah, because it's basically part of our culture that when we have like a normal like drinking session, there's always food for in Filipino setting. So yeah, just bring food then. And then ever since that episode, the directors will now ask, "Oh, ladies, what food do you want for tonight for attack?" And then we would just say, "Chicken wings, pizza," just like that.
Yes. Oh, I
Yeah,
love that.
but it happened on accident.
I love
It's
that.
not intentional.
I love that. I love that's one of those things that just makes Drag Race Philippines so unique. And I do love that it happened on accident. Like I think
Yes.
that's so oh, I love that. I
Yeah,
love
because
that. Okay.
we were just so hungry that night that we've been like, I don't know, like, I guess we could say thinking out loud
Hmm.
that, I'm hungry. I wish there's a pizza here. I wish there's like things that blah blah blah. And so our
Yeah.
director, like, we have a lapel, so even
Yeah.
though we're not saying it, if though we're not saying it like thinking out loud, or maybe like very like um loud, they can still hear it.
Yeah.
So yeah, the director just bought food for us.
Love that. Love that. Now, Turing, let's talk some hypothetical situations here really quick. Now, hopefully not, but if one of your Filipina sisters were to go home first on this season of Slaysian Royale, what would be your message to her?
Um, I don't know. Maybe I could say, maybe I don't know. Maybe I'll say it's okay, sis. There's always Philippine All Stars. Maybe. At least you have the at least your name will be what's this? You could say. I guess you could say it's a refresh of a contract that you will be in circulation again this season. Whoever that may be, because as you know, as a new season begins, there's the gigs of the former season will lessen and lessen.
Yeah.
So that's a reality of it. So at least the circle she's back on circulation again, if
Yeah.
that makes sense. So yeah, and I'm not gonna, I don't know, I'm not gonna patronize, because it's really hard to, it's, preparing all of your looks, even though you have a budget, you will always go overboard. So it's hard. It's hard to say
Yeah.
things. So
Hmm.
I'll just say it's okay. Just take your time, process everything, because that's how I always say to my friends who are going through shit.
Mhm.
I don't like to like patronize whatever you're going through. I don't even want to sugarcoat whatever you're going through and say good things will be
Yeah.
coming soon. No, process it first, girl. Like
Yeah.
cry, throw
Absolutely.
stuff if you want, you know, curse out whatever you want. Go in hermit mode like what I did.
Yeah.
So yeah, just process things, and then once you're ready, you're back in circulation.
Love it.
That's
Exactly.
that.
Hmm. Okay. Well, on
And
the
I guess you could say that because I guess the way I take things on this kind of question is because I'm also a girl who went through this.
Hmm.
So it's not like the typical like it's okay, you know, at least blah blah blah. No, it's not. It's not okay. It's not a good feeling. So yeah, that's that.
Hmm. Well, on the other end of the spectrum, let's say hypothetically that in a few months from now, one of your good sisters is crowned the winner of Slaysian Royale. What would be the first thing you would say to them after they win?
Well, definitely congratulations. And I guess the word deserve is, you know, in order because it's an all-stars. So they work hard for that. And yeah. um and it's gonna be an amazing journey, another amazing journey, because I do not know what this season will bring to all the contestants, not just my Filipino sisters, but to everyone. But you know, we don't know what kind of fame, what kind of platform they will, you know, a higher platform they will step into. We don't know what kind of international, you know, reach they will go further. Um, yeah, so it's gonna be a whole amazing new journey, and just be ready. Yeah,
Absolutely.
and stay humble, honey.
Absolutely.
Yeah, cause you're still my sister. I'm gonna slap the hell out of you if you.
Correct. Correct.
Yeah, I mean, the bigger, you know, the bigger the blessing, the humble you should be. So.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Now, we love Drag Race Philippines here, obviously, but this is going to be the first introduction of Drag Race Philippines in general to a lot of international viewers. What are you most excited for international viewers to learn about Pinoy drag?
Definitely the culture and the references,
Mhm.
and which I'm kind of also afraid of because there
Okay.
will be judgment, because there will be cultural differences. It's
Mhm.
Asia, Europe, America, Australia, so things like that. Even though all of the contestants were Asians, their fans are not all Asians. So definitely
Yes.
there will be differences when it comes to understanding of different cultures and references.
Hmm.
So that's, I mean, I guess you could also you know, foresee that for example, for example, for Filipinos, they did something that is very Filipino rooted. European fans will not understand that. No matter how beautiful they will see that, they will
Yeah.
probably say something that will sound racist or sound judgmental to
Yeah.
Filipinos. So that's, you know, it's kind of like a polarizing thing. It's both amazing that the whole world will get to see different Asian cultures through their franchise, at the same time Filipino cultures because it's from Drag Race Philippines. But also on the other side, it's gonna be a different kind of gray area. Like it's like walking on eggshells when it comes to judgment.
Yeah.
Because Philippines is, I don't know if you know this, Philippines is like also the social media capital of the world.
Hmm.
So when the attack is the attack, girl, it's, you know, it's gonna be a different when things like, you know, go heated when it comes to different references, especially when it comes to cultural references. And
Yeah.
also, not, I mean, I'm gonna flip it. It's also gonna be, I'm not saying that Filipinos will just be, you know, the good ones, because
Yes. Yeah.
they're not.
Yeah.
Filipino fans are also bullshit. So it's gonna be also different how Filipino fans are gonna treat the other queens, because
Yeah.
it's that's also the hard part there. Actually, when the Meet the Queen started, I was doing the night before the Meet the Queens aired, I was doing a live stream on TikTok, and the fans were like commenting, the viewers like, "Mommy, are you excited for the Meet the Queens? What time is it tomorrow?" I said, I probably it's morning based on experience, but let me just tell you guys, this is the first time that the Philippine franchise will have an international queens. Please be kind to the international queens and international fans. Do not attack them, no matter how much, you know, how much ugly you think their looks are. Do not. because it will reflect not just on the Philippine franchise, but also to the queens who are competing. It will be, and the country as well. So please be
Yeah.
kind, because I know how brutal you guys can be. So I've been telling that all night to everyone who's
Yeah.
asking. I've been reminding everyone because you know, we don't know what kind of, bash will the international experience, and at the same time, we don't know what the Filipino queens will experience from international fans. So that's that.
I'm certainly intrigued to see because I definitely agree with a lot of that. I'm certainly intrigued to see it because I remember when we covered season one
Hmm.
on this channel, we were a little ignorant, not a little, we were ignorant of a lot of Filipino culture. And we did a lot of learning here on the channel.
Yeah.
And we got a lot of hate from Filipino fans just going, you are all ignorant. And as we should have, because we were ignorant and we didn't know the references that we needed to know. And we went into it as Drag Race fans instead of fully taking the time to understand Filipino culture. And over the course
Yes.
of the season, the fans came around to us and realized, no, they're actually doing their research. They're actually taking the time to understand what it is that Filipino culture is and what the show is representing. And by the end of the season, fans were like, "Oh no, they're good. They know what they're doing." And it was and
Yes.
so we got to experience that firsthand, and it was jarring.
It,
It was the first time that we had kind of experienced that for the podcast, but from then on, like, our Filipino fan base has been nothing but supportive and lovely. And
yes.
there are the fans that are like, "What are you doing?" Blah 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 blah. And there's always going to be fans like that. But
Yeah.
that's why we love Philippines so much, because the fans are just good. The queens are good. I'm so excited for this franchise in a lot of ways, but I think that's such a genuine concern to bring up, and I'm intrigued to see how the fan base is going to react, because I know
Yes.
we've talked about it in a lot of our other interviews, and some of the other queens have talked about it. But there's so much hype that's being built up around this season. Like, I haven't seen a season talked about this much in the preseason more than Slaysian Royale since, I think, All Winners All Stars. Honestly, I think it's the last time that people were this excited about a new
Oh,
franchise of Drag Race. Honestly, like, I just from the bits I'm seeing on social media, like, people are really excited about this franchise, and I'm thrilled about it because it is an all Asian Drag Race franchise. I think
yes.
that's what I'm so excited to see as well, is that we're highlighting Asian excellence in this way, in a way that unfortunately, not all Drag Race franchises can or do or have the capacity to. And so I'm really
Yes.
happy that Drag Race Philippines is doing this and is highlighting so many different franchises in this way. And I think, to your point, I'm really intrigued to see how the international audiences are going to accept and respond to all
Yes.
of the queens on this season. I don't know what the reaction is going to be, but I'm certainly intrigued to see how people are going to react.
Yes. And also, just saying that most of the fans of Drag Race Philippines are kids, like
Yeah,
very, very young. So they
yeah,
do not have such like maturity and understanding when it
mhm,
comes to differences of different opinions.
yeah,
So once, when they see a negative comment, they will not have that thought process that, oh, maybe he's just like things like that. No, they will see it as an attack. So
yep,
naturally, they will just respond to that. So that's that. So it's gonna
yeah.
be that's a very concerning but at the same time exciting.
I'm so excited for the season regardless. I think it's going to
Yeah.
be
And also
I
with the different queens from other franchise, they're not just like American Asian, American Japanese,
mhm,
Korean Japanese. No, they have different mixes of different Asian
yeah.
culture, the Asian
I
countries. So
think
that's
yeah,
that.
I think we have I meant to write it down fully. I think we have 10 different Asian countries represented on this cast, I believe. Don't quote me on that. Y'all, don't quote me on that, but it's somewhere around 10 different countries represented overall on this cast, which I think is absolutely incredible.
Like with Suki, I believe she has like four.
Suki alone
four
represents 4 different.
Cambodia, I believe she has
Cambodia,
Cambodian, French.
Indonesia. Yeah, I don't remember all of them offhand.
Yeah,
I know Cambodia is one country she represents. But yeah, it's
different races.
It's phenomenal to see. It's phenomenal to see. When we do our draft video, I promise you all, audience, I will have that list. That's what I'll say. But yes, Turing, you are an angel. You are incredible. We are so happy to have had you on to talk about your sisters. And you are Cup family now, so you are welcome back anytime to talk about anything you want to. And thank you so much for joining us today.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much for inviting me. And it's really like, it's a good interview, I have to say.
Oh, thank you.
I agree.
It's a good interview.
You gave us so many hilarious moments. Like, I don't think I've laughed this much during an interview in a while.
I agree. All of our other interviews were great. Let's say that. All of them were great. But no, a good laugh was needed today. And you helped us out with that. So thank you very much.
Thank you. Happy to come back anytime as well.
Awesome.
Absolutely. If you want to come back to help us cover the Slaysian Royale season, we would love to have you for that too. So,
or you could just chat me. Like I was about to suggest earlier that if you have like references that you wanted to know of, so that you will have a more understanding. If you like, for example, a queen will, a Filipino queen will do this look, and you have no idea on how to like do some research. You can ask me. Turing, can we ask about like Briggs' look on this episode? Can you tell us about the reference so that we can have an understanding? Yeah, so that's that.
We'll take you up on that. That sounds fantastic.
I could be a good consultant.
I love it. Fabulous.
at least with what I only know, because I do not know what the queens will, what the queens' looks are. So that's that.
Absolutely. Well, thank you,
Happy to help.
Absolutely. Thank you. And thank you all for joining us for this lovely conclusion to our Slaysian Royale preseason coverage. We did it. We covered every single queen that is going to be on this season. And I am giving a huge shout out to this man over here, David Healy, because he put in a whole hell of a lot of work to get our interviews in. So thank you, David. Well done, David.
It was a lot of fun. It was my pleasure.
Claps for David. Yes. So,
and we do have one more video coming.
Yes, we do have our draft video coming out for Slaysian Royale, so make sure to check that out as well. If you have not checked out our other interviews, we have a full playlist with all of the interviews that we did with, and I'm going to try to say them in order if I remember them right. We have Amel, we have Cookie Cunty, we have Gabbana, we have Godland and Gigi Ferocious, Kendall Gender, Scaredy Cat, Laganja Estranja, John Fedeliaga, Didi Marie Holiday, and of course this beautiful interview with Turing. So make sure to check out all of our interviews that we did in the Slaysian Royale preseason. And we are only a few days away from the premiere of Slaysian Royale. We will be back with our draft video and with our premiere recap for Slaysian Royale. In the meantime, check out all the other videos that we've done on the channel. Go get your merch, lanagcreations.etsy.com. We're going to get out of here, but you should go check out another video. Also, make sure to follow Turing, book Turing, tip Turing, go support Turing in everything that they are doing because...
Buy Turing fabrics.
that part, absolutely. And with that being said, we are going to go ahead and get out of here, y'all. So cheers, everyone. Bye.
Cheers.